Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you another time rift scenario. This one is actually kind of difficult to get. It will not work 100% of the time, but it's pretty good. It'll give you your best shot of being able to do this scenario. So what I'm talking about is a time rift 6-3, the feat of allies survive. So this scenario is pretty good. It's pretty easy to do for letting most of the villagers and leading die. You can easily get 3 stars with that, but getting this feat trophy with all of them surviving, leading included, is really difficult. So there's a sort of specific trick to it, which, well, not really a trick, but it's all about positioning and pathing and stuff like that. And so you'll see how it works. So let's do this thing. Alright, there's probably more than one way to do this, but so the way I have, let's talk about your team composition first. Well, let's actually talk about sort of the problem we have here. Our we only have 3 heroes. They are very widely separated in very inconvenient locations. And you see these villagers are in very dangerous locations. That's Leiden. And he is only somewhat stronger than a villager. I mean, just saying. Well, he's pretty strong, but he gets debuffed by Battle Cry and Rupture and all that stuff. And so he's kind of the weak link as far as winning this scenario. Or it feels like. So, sort of, I think what most people's instinct is to put a healer here to sort of help out Leiden. The problem is that this person, whoever that is, it's hard for them to get into position well. So I have Sherry. She will need to be reasonably high enough levels where she can handle these enemies kind of on her own. These guys are level 46 or 44. Sorry. Sherry is 46. These other people are too. I like Almeida as a hero. If you watch my videos, you know I'm an Almeida fan, but in this scenario, especially being able to heal people at a distance is very, very helpful. And Almeida is able to do that with her passive, so, and also with Holy Word. I changed out her skills. I gave her Protect to help Leiden out a little bit more because she's going to have to babysit Leiden. You can do this kind of without babysitting Leiden. You can sort of move her up here and help out your main characters more. But Leiden has he has about even odds of being able to survive just dealing with this one infantry. With the help from Almeida's Holy Word and her passive. It's just not enough to keep him alive. At least, not with Almeida at the level that I have her at. If she were higher level, it would be a little bit easier. For the tank, does not have to be a Lucia. She's good for this because she snares the enemies, which will buy you some time. The other thing is that these enemies are infantry. So if you have a Lancer tank, you're going to have a hard time, obviously, Landius as a tank works as well, cavalry tank, and there's other cavalry tanks besides Landius, or you can build a cavalry tank. But I still like Lucia because she can heal herself as well as, snare the enemies. Let me change out. Sorry, not her soldiers. You can use chain hook on this. It is fine, but I don't want to have it be character specific too much, this strategy. So I'm gonna have her use her attack skill, which a lot of people have anyway. She may or may not even bother be using that anyway. Alright, so that's sort of the general overview. Sorry, it's like 5 minutes. I haven't started the battle yet. But here we go. So I'm gonna skip the story. Basically, you saved Chris in the previous scenario when she was on her way to Solroth, and you stopped at this village, which coincidentally is laid out exactly the same as Time Rift 1-1. It's just nighttime is the only difference. And now Sheikah, who attacked you on the road in Time Rift 6-2, are now attacking you again. And they have Rupture now, and it's gonna be a bad time. Alright. So Sherry will need to book it up here to protect this last villager from getting nuked by him. That last villager is the one who always, that last villager here, he always seems to die. Him or leading. Tank comes out. Guard. He will attack me. And Almeida will come out and help leading out. You'll see Almeida does a lot of the heavy lifting in this battle. So you see that fight went pretty well, right? But then Rupture comes and takes off half her hit points. It's not very much fun. Alright, so this guy will run 3 squares, he'll get away from him. But the next one who comes down, he tends to get thunderstormed. And that's not good. Even his AoE, his thunderstorm, that's not very strong, but it's definitely enough to one-shot these guys, so don't let that happen. I'm just gonna have to run up and he's gonna single target nuke Sherry. Sherry, you just have to face tank that nuke. There's not any other way. So this guy, so the battle cry only lasts 1 turn, so you can just run around and it will fade and you let them hit you. So you see that debuff faded, and she has her self heal, which is helpful for this. Having people who are self-sufficient is very helpful for this scenario. And you say, wow, Layden did pretty well against him. Yeah, the battle cry and the rupture that are coming up are going to do a real number on Layden. Sherry took the nuke pretty good. Okay. Hopefully. Now this doesn't always happen that I one-shot him. But ideally, you can one-shot him. You don't have to. You can finish the scenario even if he has a little bit of life left. You just have to be aware of it. Be careful. And try and help him get away. So, but we're going to try and use lightning speed to take him out. See how that goes. Okay, we did get him this time. Usually that works. And normally you would want to take out the other caster. That's the normal tactical thing to do, but this guy is in danger from these melees. This one is slightly behind him. He can get away from him or she, whatever, from this guy, but this guy is going to be a problem. So we are going to we're going to block this guy. I'm going to save lightning because I can't one-shot this guy with lightning. Okay, her guard is about to be down. If she still had guard, it would be nice to be able to guard Sherry. Can't quite get there. Actually, since I have my attack, I'm gonna go ahead and try it this way. That confusion is from her her helmet. It's just an attack debuff. It's not a big thing. It's not strictly speaking required. Okay. Holy Word is better than healing Layden because he has these debuffs on him. He's not going to be able to do anything. Yes, the heal will clear one of them, but not both of them. So basically, Almeida has to kill this guy, is what it comes down to. It doesn't have to be a kill him now, but we got a little bit lucky there. So I say a little bit lucky. Layden is now going to run up and get killed by the enemies up there, but you know, whatever. Okay. So when at the end of my turn, this guy will run 3 squares over here. I want to make sure that he can't run down and kill him. I need to prevent that if I at all can. Yeah, normally I don't have Elucia run up and punch him. Normally she's able to come back here and guard. So we'll see if this method works as well. It may or may not. We'll see. Oh, I see what I can do. So, alright. This guy can't get down there, even if he weren't snared. Which he is, but even if he weren't, he could get there. That's not close close enough to kill these people, because this person will be there. Well, we can deal with him next, later. She can come over here, and we're just gonna physically block. We're just gonna physically block this guy from running down here. Because this guy will run over here, and this guy, even if he runs around, he's going to be behind. He's behind. He's too far behind for his nuke. So I think we are good. I'm tempted. Go ahead and lightning him. Oh, I have the attack debuff. It's not going to do anything if I lightning him, so I'm just gonna stand. Layden can take one hit. Oh, man. Should be all right. We should be alright. And the reason we should be alright, because Holy Word is up. That's right. Now, three. So he's behind. Now this guy is the one is the danger. If he's snared, but if he weren't, he would be able to hit this person here. So what I'm gonna do, see how many turns I have. So obviously this super cautious way of doing it is not going to get you the 6-turn feat. If we're on a higher level, I could play a little more aggressively, and that's probably the key to getting that feat. But go ahead and Holy Word him. Probably won't kill him, but that will help out. Lightning him. I don't know if it'll kill him or not. It did.
どのような状況ですか？作戦を執行する。
Alright. That was Air Slash. Took care of that guy. So now all the villagers should be safe as long as I can keep Layden alive. I should be good. Should be good. Heal him, that will... Probably should have had her stand, because what I want to do is hopefully while Princess is back up. So this is if this were a turn earlier, I could get the oh, it is. So yeah, I guess the key was to have her attack that earlier. That's the change that I made, and so I might be able to get the 6-person feat, or I would if I were a little bit tougher. I don't know if this will work. He's defense debuffed. This might be it. Yep. That was crit. So I got a little bit lucky on that, but that is that's both the allies' protective feat and the 6-turn feat. So there you go.
レディン様にお会いしたいという方が見えております。
So Narm has come back from the Castle Baldea, etc., etc. We all know and love the story. We're gonna skip that. Victory. It's 3 stars. And see, I did not have that feat. Now I do. Been within 6 rounds. And I already had the other feat too. So, which is the all allies survived. Layden survived. The villagers did. So there you go. That's how you do that. Class upgrade items. This, you know, that's a pretty good way to do it. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you get unlucky. You know, Layden gets crit, or you know, whatever. Sherry fails to one-shot that one guy, or the guy at the end. Probably you could fail to one-shot him as well. But that's how you get the feat, the protect all allies, and sometimes you can get the 6 turns as well. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.